Okay, so we're going to be talking about finding a neutral spine. So the first way to do this is to arch your back as much as you can, and then to flatten your back. We'll do this a few times. Arch, flatten, arch, flatten, and then find your in-between, and that is your neutral spine, okay? So when we do this, we want to practice breathing with a brace or core breathing. So core breathing is inhale, relax, exhale. We want to make sure that when we brace the core that we're not flattening the back, okay? That we're keeping that neutral spine. So you can do that there, or brace the core and breathe in and out. One way to check to make sure that you're not cheating is by placing one hand underneath your back and one hand either on that core muscle here where that hip muscle is, or over the belly button. So if your tummy pushes out, that means you're not bracing properly. If you can't feel it engage right here, that means you're not bracing. And lastly, if you ever push into your hand, that means you're compensating here, okay? So we're going to utilize this in a lot of exercises like bridges, as well as in dead bugs, okay? And the next thing is we're going to try to find our neutral spine in a sitting position. So find a comfy chair, and we're going to be here. Same concept. We arch and round, arch, round. Okay, find your in between and practice bracing your core. You can inhale, relax, exhale, engage. You just want to make sure when you engage, you don't round or flatten, okay? So we're gonna practice here. This will be how we set up for a sit to stand, okay? And then lastly, same thing in standing, is arch, flatten, arch, flatten, find your in between, practice that braced breathing. This is where I see a lot of people, they try to brace and then they tuck. And so as soon as you get in this tuck position, you can't hinge, you can't really squat very well. So we want to make sure we have a neutral spine. We're able to brace, and that way we can still hinge and we can still squat.